Okay. So what did I do in my head? And yes, I'm still jaywalking. For some reason I had today as tomorrow, which is really good because the white elephant sale kicked my butt and put me to the side. Even my Birkenstocks, my back hurts. I didn't even think that was possible. Why am I vibrating? Okay. That should be crooked. So I don't have lurkers anymore. Oh, it's Papa Cat. Why isn't it showing? Oh, there it is. Okay. Elephants, yes. I got a relatively brand new pair of Cole Haan penny loafers for $40. God, I love the elephant sale. We have to go back again. Because Heidi, they had really great rugs. We need a rug for downstairs. Hi, Cricket. Let's party. No. Actually, I was going to start Old Tifa last night until I came home, turned on the television in my bedroom, and what do I see? The whole indigenous native thing. That knocked me for a loop, or actually that was the second thing I saw. The first thing I saw was the holding up funds everywhere. And I just sat there staring at the television being mouth agape. So we can try it again today since, hi Bob. No, I can't show you the loafers. They're in the car. So, oh look, they don't even know I'm here. Must be quiet because don't want to arouse. Oh, and is that Groundhog Day? That's a horrible thing to call her, but no, that's a different lady. That's a different old person. Are they signing her up? Oh, I think they found me. Yep, they found me. See if we can get a good shot of his face for Dr. Media. I think I got enough of his face. Good afternoon. Have a good afternoon. Duda, duda. That you went to the trunk show, but maybe that's the same thing. Oh, you're starting early, aren't you? And on our anniversary. It's been, how many years? 2002, right? Wow, that was a whole year after 9/11. I put up your crap for a whole year after 9/11? Oh my God. So it's 23, right? I don't know, my brain hurts. So, and that was the song I was listening to, was Getting Through Old Way. I was actually listening to one of my Z-Bros who is normal on YouTube, but it started getting me really frustrated because now he's rescinding shit. And why is there? Ooh, look. And if you hear things in the background that sounds like beans in a pot, that is firecrackers because it's Lunar New Year. So they're having a blast with them. So, but there is a news truck here. Do you see it? I wonder why. I'm not going to give anybody an interview, that's for sure. It's like Papa Cat took a picture of me for our passports because I need to get one now since my father didn't have a birth certificate and was born on the reservation. You know what? I'm more American than all of you. Get the hell out of my country. So they're doing something because they're not here. Maybe they're up in Chinatown, which is very possible. So, and I don't know who it is. I know it's the press. Oh, it's Channel 7. Okay. Well, at least I'm going to have to renew my parking because I got it to leave here at exactly like 9:50 or 2:50. So I get over there because, like I said, I got them confused. I do add the 3 hours, but I wasn't, or 3 years. I was engaged through part of that, so it might technically be, well, yeah, no, 3. It'd be 99, I guess. I don't know. I'd not like the DJ would remember, because a friend of mine DJing that night. So thank you, Cricket, for our happy anniversary. Yeah, what did we do tonight? Probably at McDonald's. My filet of fish is becoming my standard. We got to go to the mob Vietnamese one of these days. Is that a motorcycle cop? What is he waiting for? Oh, I bet you I know what's going on. Is the yearly, we're busting the secondary fireworks place. They always bust a firecracker place every year. So, and since you can hear them, like I said, if you hear a small shh in the background, that's those are firecrackers. And it's always a secondary place because people can still get firecrackers. So I remember that part too, but I was trying to be discreet. Our relationship is not discreet. Are you kidding? One of my best friends. Oh, they're leaving now. Boring. One of my best friends. Or actually a couple of them. Yeah, 2 of them. That'd be Ireland and Chicken. Somebody asked me how we met, and they both were like, no. So, yeah, they had these up originally. And I had, Cecilia, pounding out of my subwoofer, because I've noticed that if I start my Spotify with my volume down, I push it up, it makes the subwoofer go bonkers. So, you can hear me pounding down the street to Simon and Garfunkel, which is fun. Yeah, see, McDonald's. It's our favorite place, I guess you would say, because of the filet of fish. We love In-N-Out, but In-N-Out milkshake. No, we still have fudge. We have to eat that fudge today. I'll eat a corner. In-N-Out's milkshakes are the bomb. They're hamburgers are too big for me now, right now. Especially considering I like French fries. So I get a little bit of French fries when we do McDonald's, and my filet of fish. So I'm not even putting ketchup on it anymore. My diabetic numbers, or my whatever those numbers are back down to almost normal. Now I'm pre-diabetic. I was pre-diabetic for 25 years. Can you believe that? So by the next time I see her, which is 3 months from now, I should be fine, and that's when she's going to take me off the Wegovy. So, and there's no way for me to cheat and stuff myself full of chocolate or sugar the day before I get my tests, because I don't eat a lot. It gets gross when I try to eat more than I should. So, what do we have going for today? Let's see. Carrie Ann has the wheel tonight. I was trying to think of different ideas, and I thought I came up with one, but it was complicated, so that wouldn't have been a good idea. So it's no big deal that I forgot. Welcome to my logic. But the elephant sale was great. Saw some legit. My running joke with the elephant sale is who died this year, because there was probably a good old, I would say, not big house, but mansion amount of wicker, good wicker furniture there. And I mean beautiful wicker furniture. Just this stuff was obviously cost a ton of money, and it had beautiful cushions in it and everything. And some settees that belong in the antechambers. And I was like, this would be great for an atrium, because my friend who I went with, who was my realtor who became friends with me, I keep making friends with the weirdest people. I love it. I bought 2 tickets by accident. Thank you, K.A. You're supposed to be working. The wicker, the elephant sale, her. Yeah. Oh, I bought 2 tickets by accident. Have a nice day. Hello. Have a good day. Yeah, this kind of wicker is too, because it's not like the really outre stuff. It's the stuff that's from the, I guess, 30s or 40s, where it's flat. and like in a crisscross. The last thing we need is furniture, though. That's the thing. But there was a beautiful Art Deco freaking vanity. It was, oh my God. It was one that had all the right drawers and everything else. And the tooth and nail or whatever is the wood. And it was just like, it's so not my style. And I already have the Chinese chest that I don't know what I'm going to do with. And it's huge. And if it's big in a warehouse, it'd probably be really big at home. There were definitely some museum rich people who passed away this year. Didn't find my Cunard trunk or one like it, which sucked. I mean, what would I want the most in the world? I want an LV trunk because, or the Cunard one that I passed up last week or last year. But they change all the time, so I need to get tickets for the middle of the month. This one was a member preview, so members could buy tickets, which I have to remember to renew. Oh my God, I think today is when I'm no longer a member of the museum, Oakland Museum. Well, that's got to change back. But yeah, the furniture was amazing, but nothing I could like use. See, I already lost somebody. They're like, I don't want to listen to furniture. But I did get a new writing desk. Antics is getting her soon. It will be sent today. Without a note, of course, because I forgot. Oh, you're supervising a painting project. Okay. But I found another one today. I'll put a picture. Be the thumbnail tomorrow. It's beautiful. It's got some inlaid wood on it, and it's only... The only real problem is that in a corner is slightly separated, but it's still really cool. So I was really happy about that. And everybody, when I went to go buy the shoes, because they all talk. Oh my God, all of us talk there. It's like one big, like, rooster, or actually hen house. There was a rooster there, and one of the volunteers told him to get off a couch that was for sale. And he said, "Who'd buy this couch anyway?" And I actually said, you know, if I would have had the room or the money, I would have right there bought that couch just to go F you. But yeah, so everybody talks and talks and talks. Paying for my shoes and my desk. I was like, I got a writing desk. And she goes, did you get the one with the inlaid wood? I'm like, yeah. She goes, good. I'm glad somebody good bought it. Because last week was the dealers. So, you know, the ones who come in and resell things at $1 million. So, I mean, the museum's not stupid. So this week was the members. And then I think it's somewhere in the middle of February that it's the regular people. It was sent today. Yep. So Antics will get. Did you get a packy? Well, you probably sent it regular mail, but it's in a box and it's very bubble wrapped. So she'll get it soon because she's in San Diego. Yeah, and KA will. I'll send the fountain pen and the cookie book. I don't know. You should make me clean the pen tomorrow when we're on live. Because I need to clean it out of the ink. Because it won't travel well with ink. I looked for another one today, and weirdly enough, there wasn't. I don't think they brought them out for this. So I was going to get her a nice one to take and send it over to her, because they have super fancy Mont Blanc pens for $40. So this is the kind of thing we're dealing with over there. So yeah, like I said, my Cole Haan almost brand new shoes were $48. The only thing that was expensive was my writing desk, which was $175. But that's my birthday present. So since I don't go to Tiffany anymore, because Tiffany sucks. Anyway. Oh, look, who is it? It's not him. Unless they made him shave. No, that's not him. That's too chunky to be him. Maybe that's the one you guys thought was his double. Because, yeah, he almost has the body, but he's a little bit fattening, so. And I have a picture taken by Cairo. I wonder where they're going to put it. So, cookies? You want cookies from where? He's involved today. I woke up at 8 because I had to be over at the line, because there was a line at 9:30. It's when I was to meet my friend there, and it's like just a difference of a half an hour. It's like, I feel like one of those people who don't know when the sun rises. Oh my God. Because my parents used to wake up at 5:30, and occasionally my mom would yell at me, and I'm like, the sun's not up, or the sun's already up. Something. My mom. No, when they weren't feeling good, I'd walk in the dining room and go, it's 7, and watch them, watch one or the other just like bolt upright, going, yeah, the sun rose. The cookie book. Okay. Yes, the cookie book. Have a box for it. It's an Amazon box. Gonna wrap it up. Gonna wrap the pen. Empty the pen out. It's empty, but I need to clean it. Actually, if I come across another set, I have another pen flush somewhere. If I come across that. Some paper, because, Daiso has the $1.75 paper, which rocks. And it's still $1.75. I'm surprised. Yeah, because he's too busy trying to get my people off our land, which supposedly has uranium. That's what it's about. Supposedly Navajo, hi Nisa, supposedly Navajo Nation has uranium. So that's where it comes from. Where all of the rest of us would be, side shit. So, sorry phone calling back. What about the cookie book? None of your business. Haha. But it was so funny. My friend who I came with, and even somebody like there, we were at the jewelry counter, and she's asking me about things, and then the lady next to us was talking to my friend before I showed up, and she's like, oh, ask her, she's the one who's got the taste and knows about jewelry. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, look at me, it's not a lot of taste, just know about jewelry, because I had a Tiffany addiction. So so yeah, Natalie, I didn't get to watch a lot of Natalie this morning, but she had mentioned something about Tom Cruise getting like the dip in ratings sort of thing, where he's just not being happy about it lately because of who? I know you guys watch Natalie. You all watch Natalie. We all go from channel to channel to channel. I was trying to pay attention. But I was contemplating how I was going to drink my coffee before I got to the sale, because I can't bring it in. And no, I didn't. My friend was like, I'm hungry, aren't you? I go, I don't get hungry anymore. But she, like my hairdresser, both sort of grilled me about the Wegovy. So people are thinking about it. She doesn't need to go on it. My hairdresser sort of has my problem, but she doesn't fluff out. So she'd have to get it like black market. Because I didn't realize that she was grilling me until right before I left. And then I was like, shit, I shouldn't have told her anything. Because I seriously think the people who take it that don't need to take it. It's not for a 10-pound thing or 15-pound thing. So, sorry, I see someone who looks like him but doesn't look like him. His facial hair drives me nuts. Doesn't it drive you nuts? Kairos. And the reason I can pick him out besides his build is I hate facial hair. Hi, good vibes. I'm talking about facial hair. So, yeah. It took him a while. I'm surprised he didn't hear me turn the corner because of me blasting the bass in Cecilia. What is it with the Simon and Garfunkel with me right now? But yeah, they didn't see it until I was already here. Well, at least I know they can see me. So I was wondering if I was invisible by, all the time they don't see me. And they keep coming out the door and going right back in. So, you know how it is with them. So I need to start reading the books. There were no books there. I was hoping. That was one of the big things, is I was hoping somebody had brought in their Scientology books. There's like a whole bookcase of Bibles. And considering it's Oakland Museum, there's like a half a bookcase of Dalai Lama. But no Scientology. The complete works of Shakespeare, Dickens, whatever other. Ooh, and there was also no Neil Gaiman either. I do feel sorry for my friends who worship the ground he walked on. I've never done it to a celebrity or a writer. Closest I ever came was Stephen King, but it was, John Irving, who did The World According to Garp, and Douglas Adams. But that was just fangirl stuff. You know, some of these people are like, what do I do now? Not me. I've actually saw on other feeds that people are asking, what do I do now? Because he was my, you know, the gospel. And it's like, oh my God, I feel so bad for these people. Facial hair. My hubby has a choice. Shave 3 times a day or never kiss me. Stubble hurts more than beard mustache. Yes, it does. Hi, Irish. Yeah, no, it totally does. Who was it? The Italian one. Yeah. He was literally a skinny rocker boy, but he had the most evil facial hair. Found the club. I'm not too much into beards either. And it should tell you, my first husband had a beard or a mustache and a goatee. I was like, that should have told you something. I had known him for 4 years before I married him. 6 years. So, you know, we all make mistakes. But yeah, where we had to park for the white sale is a sketchy area, but it looks like the artists have been keeping it up because it's like a major art area and has a lot of lofts and rail lofts, you know, converted real warehouses. And I parked about 3 blocks away, which was a miracle because it's a small little neighborhood surrounded by warehouse, restaurant, like a Denny's type restaurant, freeway, and estuary. So it's not a very big spot. And I found a parking space. So my friend did too. Hers was just farther. So that's what I was lucky about. But you know how Buddha will run. So I always rub his belly when I leave. That's from my childhood. My mom had a Buddha. So I rub his belly for luck, and then I rub his head to have me the brains to use my luck. Don't forget to hit the like, y'all. I did you? Yeah, remember to hit the like. Gotta help my algorithm. Wow, they're all over the place today, aren't they? La la la, there you go. You're gonna get cooties. I don't have the energy to yell. I'm beat. I kept, we walked the whole time. So from 9:30 we went and was in line all the way until I left there probably 1:15, maybe 1:10. Didn't stay to talk because I said at one point, you know, I've got to leave soon. So, but yeah, no, I wish I could live stream it. It's so much fun in the weirdest way, especially when people come up and talk to you about things. The only weird one was guy came up to the pen section or came up to the counter and started making those grunting noises, and I'm just like, I don't care if you like it. I'm thinking, I don't care if you like it or not. Ew. And I walked away. So there might have been a fountain pen there, but I didn't get to see it. So yeah, Tom Cruise may not be making friends anymore, which would be nice. Neil Gaiman, wow. Talk about the utmost, like, con. Wow. If I was him, I'd buy an island. Let's see. Cairo today is not here as far as I know, but it is Wednesday and I usually don't see him on Wednesdays. So, and this is what I want when I die. Isn't that adorable? Papa Cat won't let me get one because, you know, what if I get in a car accident on the freeway? Because that's where I am the most. So, I don't see the car. And I seem to always get a parking space right now at a certain spot because it's a loading zone in front of a empty office or empty store. It's going to suck when they actually, with the polo thing going on, it's going to suck if they get a store. But it takes a while to set one up, so it's still empty. 701? 722. Oh, that's probably over there. Thank you. 722. Because, you know, was it the one Montgomery? Isn't that what it is? Yeah, that's the one I have to tell people is here. That was that Amazon guy. So, and he doesn't have a truck. He's in a car. Definitely getting desperate. I don't know why they would, because I'm never shopping at Amazon again. Truth always comes out, and the internet would really do it. Yes. So the internet has definitely, Natalie says that. You know, if it wasn't for the internet nowadays, yeah, definitely. So, I know. People can't even have, like, bad TikToks. There was a lady doing one about that she didn't care that immigrants were being sent back, and if you didn't want your family to go to separate, you should go with them. She got fired. She got fired from her job. She got fired from, I think, her city board. She F around and find out sort of thing. So that took about 3 days. Did you hear that? That was the firecrackers. I don't hear any music though. Otherwise, I'd probably go up there to show you guys tigers. Yeah. Do you want me to stream the tiger dancing, the dragon dancing on the 8th? And I still don't have George yet. Tell Cub I want George. He's cutting it close. So, because that's the one thing I want him for, is for the dragon celebration going on at the Oakland Museum that I have tickets for. So, because they'll probably have a snake too. They're not all dragons, they're not all lions. There are snakes too. And since this is the year of the snake, that there should be a long snake there. We have dance troupes that make the rounds, and as far as I know, the parade's not that day, so I think it's after the next week after that, I think. So they can practice in Oakland. It's not stupid. They use every chance they can to, do this, because it's not like you can play it with a dragon in the backyard or something. 80 snake? Yes. Yes, stream dance would be cool to see. Okay, yeah, it's going to be in the evening. So I think it's the evening. Well, I'll give you guys more info next week, because I bought those. Those were going on at the museum too. So I thought it'd be easier than trying to catch the parade at an optimal spot. Because the last time I caught the parade was on a crane in a working zone. People broke down the lock, and I helped me and my bestie at the time climb the crane to watch. So yes, snake. This is the year of the snake. So at least it's not the year of possum. There's one that was really goofy, and I think I'm it. I can't remember, because they also changed. Different Chinese groups, different heritages. So I think we are Cantonese, I think. And there's also the Vietnamese New Year, and I'm trying the ones I see celebrating now. But yeah, I don't know what those years are because they're different lunars. So yeah, long snake, just like the dragon, different head. But the places that are known for the long animals, usually those the animals are very put together by people, and I think there's embroidery. Well, there's probably embroidery on their heads because their heads are awesome. You were born in the year of the rabbit. Cool. Papa Cat is a dragon. We thought it was a golden dragon. You know what? It could be a golden dragon Vietnamese or something, because I could have swore it was a golden dragon, but he's a wood dragon, which is really good too. So yeah, and I'm some goat or something. I'm something very ram. I don't know. I'm something I don't like. That's why I don't pay attention. But when the hubby was a golden dragon, I have a golden dragon that I wear around my neck, and it's that's the days I need just a little bit more of a boost. Is I wear Papa Cat around my neck. You're a tiger disguised as a meat lamb. Tiger is cool. Last year I was tiger. I got all of the Hello Kitty tiger canvas purse backpack things. And it's very cute to see Kitty with a tiger costume on. You're a fire goat. Ooh, you're stubborn. You're 6 months, 8 months younger than me. So you're in the other year. So I'm still off by my year. My year I don't remember. And I'm not going to say it on he's the I don't know. I don't remember. It's a very boring animal. That's why I never really got into it. And they have popularized the calendar a little bit. So I used to be a super boring character when I was younger, but I think it's popped up to something nicer. So I want to say Ram, but Ram wouldn't be changed. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm I think I'm a year older than Carrie Ann, and I think I'm 6 or 7 years younger than you, Cricket. So Papa Cat is 3 years older than me. So I use a new Chinese calendar, so I was born in the year of the Mark. Don't say that out in the open around here. Oh, there they are. See? Maybe I'll go stick my face in there. No, I thought I was older than you by like 6 months. So Carrie Ann asked if I was older than her. Wow, just rushing away that.
Then there's one right across the street from the Hall of Justice. One of these supportive housing. Permanent supportive housing.
I thought you said deported.
No.
I'm the lone protester here. I protest Scientology.
No. So a permanent supportive housing.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I never knew I had to think about it, but I'm indigenous. So found out about that stuff yesterday and just broke my heart. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, see you later.
Bye. I have to tell, the news people. Doesn't hurt. 1969 is Earth Rooster, 1970 Metal Dog. Nope, I'm older than that. I told you I'm not going to tell my year. Yes. Hi, Adam. How are you today, big floating head? Then I'm 6 months older than you, probably. Okay, no, I mean that yours is later on in that year than mine. Because mine's in 2 weeks. So... floaty. It must have been goat when I first heard about it. The sheep, I think, is the popularizing one. Okay, that's hilarious. That license plate says Lost KA. I read it in my head as Lost Car. Yeah, so it must have been a goat when I was a kid, because I found out what year I was when I was like 5, and you don't want to be a goat when you're 5. So sheep actually is cool. I can deal with sheep. So what are you guys doing today? Getting ready for tomorrow, right? Because you got to make those numbers. Unless you can cheat, because, Cairo's going to be the baby boo-foo. So, you can always leave and come out with me. Nothing's going to happen. The church won't fall apart. Tom Cruise will not get more unpopular faster if you leave. Freaks. All right, you're 10 months older than me. Would you have graduated? Yeah. No, 84. So I made it to the cutoff date, because it's a weird cutoff date. They always used to change the cutoff dates. So one of the besties in high school was actually one of the weird cutoffs on the other side. So she was older than a lot of people in school, or in her grade. So I was up there though, because it was February. I think the cutoff was, I can't remember. But you know how it is. Every state is a different one. So that's the way it goes. So just keep seeing Adams. I'm a floaty. So anyway, there they go off. They're really into the housing thing right now. I don't blame them. So it's like, this is not a slow news time right now. But yeah, I also figured, I didn't have to worry. I only realized it this morning. I don't have to worry about being deported, besides the fact that we're a sanctuary state. My dad, duh. So, firecrackers. They're blessing the buildings, or the stores. So that's all part of New Year too. That's why you keep hearing firecrackers. So, and then they always complain that they're illegal. It's like, no, duh. But try to figure out which Chinese person is getting firecrackers. So, look at the oodle. I want an oodle. I'm seeing them everywhere right now. It's so weird. I'm seeing the oodles everywhere. So, but yeah, that's what's going on in this city with the Chinese New Year thing, and should be hearing firecrackers probably for the next week, because people buy the blessing, and then the people don't buy the blessing. I bet you people buy it for them. Is that in front of my donut place? No. It's closer though, I can smell it. You get used to it, especially when you think your grandmother lives next to a Chinese mob member. I think she lived next to a big deal Chinese mob, his parents. So, I'm having, probably because I'm around a bunch of people, I'm like, my neck is itching from my muffler, because it's wool. So when do you guys get to see Xenu? You know, I heard he's a really interesting guy. And what did you guys do with him after he escaped from his electrified cage? Is he still here, or did he take a... Look, we're auditing children again. Sorry guys, she turned around. I didn't want that. I think that's the older sister, the one who got hit. Yeah, let's audit children. Can you guys stop auditing children? You figure you wouldn't even bring them around anymore, since the one that got hit. You wouldn't want her to be near me because I'm the devil, even though I don't believe in hell, but that's okay. So, unless they're twins. Could they be twins? They look a lot alike. The other one just had darker hair. So, yeah, you figure they wouldn't bring her around anymore, considering I saw what happened. You don't realize I saw it. No, it was sitting in my car. So, yeah, so they're auditing children still. You guys have to stop it with the auditing children thing. You know that. That is not good. It's not look good on you. I wonder if you can call CPS on these guys. Do you have a license for childcare? Because if not, you're not supposed to be taking children out of school to do something that has nothing to do with school. You do know that, right? Talking to a brick wall. Talking to a Scientology wall. I was so bummed there were no Scientology books. That's also the reason I have to go back, because they changed their inventory. So, crap. I need to go park near there and ask them about the china. I keep forgetting to give them this box of china I had. It was my wedding china that I picked out as a teenager, but my, the bozo, the X one, actually took 2 place settings. And I'm like, what? You're going to try to, like, impress some girl you're going to date? Person you're going to date with my china? My high school wedding china? So, I'm going to give it to the museum. It's never come out of the box since I think I got divorced. So, it's like, and I have my china now. It's my Hello Kitty Corral. That's all that matters. That's not firecrackers. It's a vibration from the live feed. So I wonder who's on now, since I only have 10 people here. I know 5 o'clock on the East Coast and 4 o'clock on the Central must be a great time to like stream, because I should start just calling me the after stream replay crew. It's so wrong. So yeah, I didn't listen to Natalie a lot today because I didn't get a chance to. What else? I didn't see ASL and Cheryl either, which I need to watch. Like I said, last night just kicked my butt and threw me aside, which really sucked. I wound up watching, Charlotte videos, reaction videos. And Papa Cat had me watching some mega building thing, but it got into the numbers, and it was just like, it started again, and I'm like, can we be done with this after about an hour? And he, that brought up the time, he's like, 2.5 hours. I said, we can be done with this now, right? It's like, don't make my brain hurt. We're down at 9. Wow. This will definitely be one of my lightest days. So you can leave anytime you want. You can walk out of that door. Trust me, with Neil Gaiman in your group, how could you go any worse? Wouldn't you want to be away from someone like that? Because that man is so popular that now it was probably the end of the blessing. That now everybody knows who you guys are, and you're not going to be able to like get anybody into your little club because Neil Gaiman is in it. Still, he hasn't been called an RP, has he? Can't get away from that money, can ya? If I was Lord God King Bufu, I'd leave now. Freaks. Oh, okay, cool. Antics sent us by email. So, yeah, I don't know if I'd want to be the next one to take it either because baby Bufu ain't gonna like it. Garbage truck. So, let's see what else. There isn't a lot to like tell them today. I have not been paying attention. I'm very good for regurgitating things that I've heard in the past 3 or 4 hours, and my brain is in no condition to go spelunking for anything right now. Yeah, today's relatively boring when it comes to the rest of the day. So, and you guys have no ideas for me since everybody's doing the laundry channel today. Wednesday. It's always Wednesday. Hump day. Yeah, I think I've run out of things to say. It's very strange. And everybody else is like, cruising around. So maybe I'll just make it a short day. It's possible. I mean, Cricket and I haven't laid waste. We wanted to, but there isn't. Oh, Elvis has not left the building yet. WTF. Thank you for DOS. I want to call them DOS. Because they're the ones who keep posting things because Elvis won't leave the building. Why won't he? Hasn't he gotten the clue? There seriously is no place for him here anymore. That and bringing up other people's lives in this thing is not his business. He keeps bringing up his ex. Ice raids in Cleveland, but that's a bummer. Of course. And even if it would have been a normal ice raid, they're going to show it as a orange balloon ice raid. So, because ICE does raid all the time, just not in public. Like I said, once I saw the statistics, it's like this is majorly hype for more better ratings. It ain't going to happen. The alternates are going to be the one that people pay attention to. It always will. I found a new one yesterday. I don't remember the name of it. What was he talking about? Something that the balloon put out there. Over a weekend he ordered it for sure. Somebody came to him and gave him the idea and said, wouldn't that be really cool? You should order that. And that's probably what he did. I mean, let's be real. Man doesn't have an original thought in his head. And the fact that he keeps going on television. I don't want my president on television every damn day spouting gibberish. He ain't my president. I mean, he has to be, but he ain't. But yeah, Elvis hasn't left the building either. He did more stuff and talks more about his ex, and it's like, dude, and he's talking things that are like personal, and it's like, dude, you need to stop. Near my friend's home. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm here, or I like being here in California, and that's why I like being on the other side of the bay. And I don't have to worry about it for real, but I still worry about it for people who voted for him and then are wind up getting deported. So, and I'm getting my passport really soon now. I just wish they'd 25 his ass. replace him, impeach him. That's the special one, sort of like, if he's too sick or something. Because it's weird. It's hard to be angry. I'm mostly like stunned. Oh, there's the ROTC color guard. There was definitely something going on today. So, I don't know what high school that belonged to, but yeah, there are people walking away now. I used to do that in high school. I was in color guard. I was in ROTC. I was once going to go to West Point, and then I, caught the real world. And yeah, the hat. See the hat? The mirrored hat. We did the color guard at a Giants game once, and I took my hat off, and all my hair was up there. I have this hair just tumbling down to my waist, and the manager comes up and goes, "Get away from her." Because they were trying to talk to me. I was 16. It was so funny. So yeah, the anger part of the show is just so muted because it's just so farcical. It's such a, oh my god, this really can't be happening here. So the person I went with said she loves her bracelet, and I'm just laughing. Now they're running back? What the heck? Oh no, they're going to someone's car who's double parked. Okay. Yeah, because the flags are hard to, you can't fold those things. And the American flag, we had an eagle on top. We called him Sam Edgar. And we had to unscrew him from the top. So, I don't know if they have it on the West Coast, but a company called It's Easy is great for passport renewal. You can do it online. We did it online. They accepted it. We just had to, because you can even take a picture. We just put a flash on the camera, on the phone that we took it with, because at first we were doing it with just lighting, but they didn't like a certain shadow, or the light didn't hit. And I said, why don't we use the flash? Because it's like, yeah, passport photos are flash. And then they took it. We did like 6 different pictures, I think. My youngest is doing winter guard this year. It's like color guard without the band. That is what we call color guard here. It's just the 5. Or 4. We were the head student in charge for the city, so we had ROTC, the American, and the California flag. So we had a 5-person. I carried the California flag. In one of the most windy stadiums in the planet. It's been torn down, but it was very known for its Arctic conditions. And we were on the baseball field, and we didn't mess up. We were gung-ho. So yes, tell her I understand. And to keep her boots shiny. I actually did my Marine cousin. He wanted to go matching boots. Or that he could do his boots better than I could. He was in the Marines at the time. And so my dad taught me how to do mine. So when mine were done and looked like patent leather, he was like, I can't compete with that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm in high school. You're old. Yeah, and they've changed steps, so it's not the same anymore, because about faces are not done the same anymore. It's like drill, but they do floor routines of flags and rifles and other stuff, streamers and shit. We used to call them we have a name for them, because that started in my senior year at my high school. It had something to do with ROTC. I can't remember the name of it. It's not the ones they call them, stumpers or dancers. It was something else because of the flags. It is hard to twirl a flag. I tried to learn how to twirl a flag. Hell no. Then again, I was using my California flag. And, maybe we called it rifle team. But yeah, I know. We just had rifles and NARS on top of steppers and flags. Because my school was the hot school, because we kept winning competitions all the time. It's because all we did was freaking practice. That's why. When you can do it in your sleep, Yeah, you can make everybody else look like crap. So how does everybody feel about the Neil Gaiman thing? I know I asked this before, but it's just like after that, it's after all of the smoke is settling. What do you guys think? Because like I said, there's definitely no Neil Gaiman books, and I'm sure a lot of them were donated before he did this. So since I've never liked him, he sort of gave me the cooties. Now I know why. And I haven't really come across any of my hardcores yet. One of the hardcores is a little sister. I'm sure she'll have a few things to say. But maybe it was the goth message board. People were talking about Gaiman, just saying, now what? I did comment and say that, an author will not be the one who directs your life. He can give you ideas and advice, but you don't have to follow it. That way, it's not like, you shouldn't be making, Gaiman out to be a mentor. That's it, man. It's like blah, blah, blah. No. They did. Get over it.
Yeah, they have. And I think, this is what they
Their whole story is, whose story? Gaiman's? Okay, the last two comments, they like it very much. I would assume that's the, Steppers, and the whole story is tragic. Gaiman's whole story, I wouldn't be surprised, but please, I seriously don't know how I got this far without the Scientology thing sticking out, since he was such a badass there, quote unquote. Because I would have heard about it. Like I said, I'm at the time when we all were doing the Gaiman thing, I was the only one I knew who didn't. So I would have heard it by now if he was a Scientologist, because these people are mostly not religious, fantasy. So initially shocked as loved his books, but on reflection not surprised, as COS seems to be a safe haven for these predators. Yeah, I know. I think I read Good Omens and I liked it, but not enough to go backwards. Because he still gave me the creeps. I don't know, there was something about him that gave me the creeps. So, which sucked. Ah, yes you did, Antics, and I replaced it already. I found one to replace it at the elephant sale today. I'll take a picture of it and show you. It'll be my thumbnail tomorrow. So, welcome here. I think, never meet your hero. Yep, I think one should never meet one's hero. I think it's terribly tragic story all the way around. Yes. Yeah, I know, Antics. Isn't that cool? Yes, I'm with you with never meet your hero. They'll never live up to it. The only one, and I didn't talk to him, that ever lived up to it because he didn't talk, was Blade Runner, Rutger Hauer. Him and Whoopi Goldberg were at Rocky one night because her daughter loved Rocky, and he signed my friend's shoulder. Of course, this was in the 80s. It's like, what are you going to do? I hope someone took a picture of it. But he was very sweet. He smiled. He didn't talk much. And Whoopi was actually nice too. So, but then again, it could be because we were at Rocky. At the time, different kind of people. So, and he was beautiful. Oh my God. This is like 85 or 86. I guess they dated for a little while. He was absolutely drop dead gorgeous. So, have I ever met my hero? I don't really have one. Actually, my first crush that I remember is Humphrey Bogart and Woody Allen. That should tell you something. He was my movie crush. I literally saw Maltese Falcon and Play It Again, Sam as a double feature. Play It Again, Sam is a Woody Allen movie that starts with Maltese Falcon ending. So, okay. Cricket, I'm dying to show you something. I will be emailing you in a bit. So, yes, no, when he married someone who was younger than me, I was like, and his not stepdaughter, I was like, I'm done. I haven't watched anything since then. He was my favorite. Now I have to wait for him to die. So, yeah, him, Roman Polanski, which sucked because I love Chinatown. Stuff like that. They come out and I think I may have one Woody Allen movie. But yeah, none of that. Polanski's dead. Listen to the wall of sound now. You know, things like that. Teenagers behind me. Just listening to them. Jennifer Gardner may be the exception. Any interactions I've seen, she comes across as a down-to-earth, kind-hearted human with no pretensions or superiority. I'm not surprised. She seems like a nice person. There are celebrities that are nice. Like I said, Rutger Hauer and Whoopi Goldberg. I mean, didn't even have a problem. We had to find a pen. And he's just standing there smiling, going, can I have a pen? We got it from the counter, and, you know. So, no, not everybody is, but a few of them are. So, starting a vegetarian restaurant called Never Meet Your Hero. That would be a vegetarian sandwich store. That's great. Big Giant hit us up to no good today. I love it. So, I'm at 56. I think I'm going to stop here. Antics will have to deal. She can come and hang out with us tonight when we all hang out with Carrie Ann for the wheel. Or if I remember what the heck I came up with. Because she was asking for... Because she did a test run yesterday. Now I know what happens when I tested mine the other day. She did a rehearsal. We caught her and she was on for half an hour. That was fun. So she had asked for different ideas for the wheel. And I understand why we can't play Cards Humanity? Is that what it is? Yeah. I may actually have to go home and eat something. I only had half a bagel today. And the starvation thing is not fun. So, oh, I'm sorry, Antics. We're leaving. Talking game night. Ah, of course. I have married probably the only man on the planet who doesn't think about D&D or whatever else everybody's playing. I did meet the guy who did Worlds of Warcraft. I think we did that. He was nice. He was just a gamer nerd. I can deal with those. So, okay. I know what you mean, Antics. Remember, it doesn't get redacted from the filming screen. Autograph Hound, usually they are nice, a couple exceptions. Yes. Yes, I remember the Autograph Hound days. I just didn't get into it. I don't know, probably because you could see Robin Williams eating at a restaurant you were at. You know, it's sort of weird. Anyway. Okay, guys, I'm done. That's as much as I can show without it vibrating away. After you like, you can sub. After you sub, you can member. And then after member, you can give all the rest of the money to LA. They need it. God knows we're probably not going to get any benefits from you-know-who. So I will see you guys on live tomorrow. And I will probably chatter with everybody tonight. So ciao, Bellas. Have a good one.